I saw this yesterday in the Wall Street Journal too, with the Uber self-driving cars in Pittsburgh, and that can be looked at as a game changer in insurance, and yet it can be a welcome game changer too. It was interesting. I was seeing this Uber was some of the Uber underwriters were looking at this as looking like it has a chicken bucket on top of it. But it's that radar and eyes of the car that help get it out there. So we're moving into a technology direction that's really going to impact us society-wise too. But insurance has to respond to all of these. This may be a good move for a lot of us because we're seeing more and more as we're looking at Google and their self-driving cars and Tesla, although we saw a problem with that in the past, and now Uber. The result is less accidents, better control. As much as we hate to say it, we humans, we make lots of mistakes. We're distracted in our driving. Radar is not. And so it provides a superior result. And we're thinking in the industry that if we see more and more activity along the self-driving cars, that actually premiums will go down. But it also raises questions about where does liability lay then when there is an accident. Does it go to the manufacturer of the car? Does it go to the manufacturer of that chicken bucket up on top of the car? Does it go to the owner of the car? All of these are going to lead to questions by insurance companies on how do we place coverage correctly for each one of these exposures. Questions have already started, and endorsements and forms are starting to be written now that will respond to these exposures. They're not widespread enough that we're going to see it creep into our auto policies that you and I have, but eventually they will. We already see some endorsements for those who use their cars for Uber or Lyft or any of the other services that are out there, because a normal auto policy does not cover this correctly. But this is an interesting technology advancement, and I am sure that we're going to make corrections to it just like we did with the internet and the introduction of cyber liability coverages.